Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to Demela Universe. We are Velastri. Thank you so much for joining us. It's time for a tarot reading. Let us see what Spirit would like to share with us today. Beautiful beings, we trust you are well. At the center of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. Center of the reed, rather, not the center of the deck. Center of the reed. Within we have the Justice card, Libra energy within. Without, we have the Four of Swords. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. And crowning, we have the Two of Pentacles. We believe we had the Two of Pentacles in yesterday's read as well. So crowning is still that energy of balancing, things to be released, things to be dropped, things to come through. There is a huge balancing happening. Okay. And look, at the bottom of the deck, the Temperance, balance. There is a time of balance and harmony at this time. Alchemy, you really coming into the truth of your alchemy. This is you embracing the shadow and the light, meaning you're embracing the spirit, the shadow, the source, the soul frequency, the unknown energy. All that you are within, you're embracing fully. You're no longer trying to restrict and define source. You're no longer having an idea on what eternity and spirituality is. You're allowing yourself to discover the source you are. You're no longer limiting, defining, and constricting the source you are through belief systems or structured programming or conditioning. You're allowing yourself to really explore and to delve deeply into the magic you are. You're allowing yourself the freedom and the limitlessness of tapping into your source energy, your source wisdom, your source code, and discovering what it manifests. And you're allowing the light, the physical, the same freedom. You're allowing the physical to take the shape of you, the physical to be fluid and limitless. This is how you truly master being the alchemist. You are centered within source, allowing that which is from the spirit realm, from shadow, to come through and to manifest fully, freely within the light, within the physical, while the physical and the light is fluid and limitless and is expansive, no longer controlled and conditioned, but now free to take on the shape of the source you are. This brings balance. This is Source saying we're coming in to bring a balance into your life because it's time for you to receive long overdue energies. It's time for the physical realm to respond in a way which honors you. It's time for you to live a life which you feel is balanced and healthy and full and aligned with your well-being. And we're bringing in energies to assist you, but you need to allow all of yourself to be. You need to allow your magic to be. You need to allow the discovery of you to be. You need to center within source and embrace the truth of you in all aspects of your life. At the center, we have the Three of Swords, and you see the conditioned heart. This is you, your heart, pure, divine love. But then these are the swords of illusion, the swords of conditioning, the heartache and the disappointment that you have had due to past experiences that you had to release, due to past disappointments, experiences and energies which did not resonate with you, causing you to learn these hard lessons, disappointment, release, letting go, loss. All of these experiences, sources coming in to bring a balance, to bring a healing, so that which you lost, that which caused heartache, that which caused disappointment, is now healed and cleansed with the new energies coming in. And you end up realizing, wait, this wasn't for me to begin with. This was born of the conditioned, the programmed experiences. There's a reason why this wasn't meant for me. And now finally you're receiving energies, replenishing it, restoring new frequencies, and you're really happy, you're really satisfied, because now you've released the conditioned experiences and you're embracing the divine experiences, which are now honoring you as you honor your wholeness. Temperance is Sagittarius energy, your wholeness, the wholeness of you, the fullness of you, the magic of you, the full centaur, not just the half human aspect, but the full divine being. You embracing the full divine being you are, no longer with restriction and conditions and programs that you received when you were born, but now fully tapping into your full, authentic, unique spirituality, unique creative capacity, unique understanding of creation and the divine. No longer restricted by the conditioning and the restriction. People telling you how you should love, how you should feel, how you should be, how you should express yourself, how you should view people in the world. You're releasing the conditioned experiences, the conditioned heart. You're setting yourself free, finally, to manifest that which is aligned with you. You're the truth of you. Within we have the Justice. Without we have the Four of Swords. And Source is saying everything will work out to your favor. You just need to be in your truth. You see here, the Lady Justice is holding on to that sword of truth. Archangel Michael's truth. Others people will interpret it as that King of Swords, Queen of Swords truth, the clarity, the divine truth of you, the sword of truth, the sword of clarity, universal, spiritual source sword of clarity, cutting through illusion. So there you are, being the truth of you, being clear, no longer in the mess, no longer in the noise. You're no longer pinned down by other people's opinions. You're now aligned, holding your own truth, holding your own torch, your own flame of truth, and you are centered there. And Source is bringing in energies to now bring this balancing where everything does work out in your favor. We're also receiving the frequency of by the book, because this is the Justice, almost like legalities, but not thinking of legalities in the physical, but rather in the spiritual sense, that you are being guided to do things by the book. And by the book means through your frequency, through your moral compass, through what feels right to you. And it might feel a bit difficult because these conditions, the way people want you to be, or the paths of old, the things you're used to doing, keep calling you back. The comfort zones. Out of insecurity, out of anxiety, out of anxiousness, you're thinking, oh, maybe I should call that person again. Oh, maybe I should actually, if I maybe ask the bank to increase that loan again, or maybe and it's things you don't want to do. You don't want to increase more debt. You don't really want to connect with that person. You don't really want to go back there. You don't want to call your old workplace. You don't want to do those things. But because of the changes happening and it not really being what you're used to, you might be having this insecurity and trying to go back to those old spaces of comfort. And Source is saying, no, break through and break free. Drop those energies in order for you to finally receive those which will bring a balance to you. Okay, don't create from that half human aspect which is making you logic everything out and logic things as to what will be reasonable, what will be responsible. It's time for you to trust in the magic, trust in the unknown. Yes, I have no idea what's going to happen, but I trust Source. You're going to bring in finances, you're going to bring in abundance, you're going to bring in love, you're going to bring in resources. A personal example for us, we are really learning to heal a frequency of lack in our frequency, for we were born in a space where finances and money was, the focal point, the things that people really, our past, we've released our family, the biological family, so that frequency, they're so caught up in money, and it is not in a healthy way in which we are all abundant and money is here to nurture us as an energy. It's more of it's the important thing, show and success. It's almost nothing means, life doesn't mean anything unless you have money. It's a very toxic, fear-based energy that you fear if things don't work out, or you fear if you don't have it, then life is not worth it and things are going to fall apart. It's this absolute codependency on financial, which we are healing vibrationally simply because it's the energy we were born into. It is one of the energies that we are finding we are really cleansing and releasing every single time we see ourselves releasing. So when it comes to financial flow in our current situation, it's always at the right time, at the right moment. It's never, oh, I have so much in my bank account so I can just be at ease. No, because Source is really releasing us from needing the finances in our bank account for us to be at ease. It doesn't mean that we are without. Always divine timing, we receive what we need for what we are going to do. But we do notice sometimes when we have a bit of panic, a bit of anxiety of, oh, before this whole ascension process, we were doing this and we were doing this, we were doing this and we were doing this, and we were able to know that this will be sorted out. And that certainty of knowing that I'm doing all these multiple jobs and everything is bringing this in, and that as opposed to now where it's I only have this frequency to co-create in, and it's the only frequency I have been guided to. And yes, it is not this great pouring of finances, because it's very specific energy, right? This is really specific to the ascension, so it's not something that everybody can digest. It's really energy based. All of you have been attracted through energy. It's not something that it's it's vibrational. It's the resonance that calls to these healings, these teachings. So we have had to release the human aspect and programming of, oh, we need so much in our bank account to know where it's safe, or, oh, I know that's coming in. We simply receive bookings when you are inspired, when it's aligned. So for us to release that very usual, salary kind of mindset and come to this free flowing, almost freelance energy where where it's really fluid, and us having those, maybe if I went back and did a bit of modeling, maybe if I went back and we catch ourselves like, wow, no, we know that doesn't serve us. We know that frequency isn't us for now. We don't judge it. We don't judge those beautiful spaces we co-created in. We're simply not a vibrational match for it. And we're just seeing where we would, out of anxiety, or when Source is waiting last minute before we receive that assistance, instead of Source saying, we're not punishing you, we're showing you how you're still panicking, how you're still anxious, how you're still holding this frequency responsible for your well-being. And you are to be at ease throughout the process, in abundance other than lack, at ease. Not that you're going to remain within lack, but you're no longer reactive to the frequency. You're no longer deciding you are lackful in that energy. It's when you're reacting in that way that you then elect yourself to be lackful in that energy. But should you just allow that, oh, okay, we're clearly not meant to have right now, it is not a lack. When we are ready, when the time is ready, finances will flow in, and always flows in. We're never without. We're never, ever, ever without. So all of you should be aware of where in your life, whether it's finances, whether it's relationships, whether it's, needing someone in your life, whether it is a job, whether it is a home, a security, whatever it might be. Source is saying, release the codependency of the physical, aligning to your validation or your worth or your well-being, and release the temptation to go back to those comfort zones where, yes, in that time they did serve you because you were vibing with that frequency, with that person, with that situation, with that experience, with that job, with that career, whatever it was. But now you're at a different frequency, and it's time for new energies to come in, and they are coming in to balance it. So saying things will work out. So for you in the physical, things are going to work out so that you're at ease. So Source is working towards the ease, and is encouraging you in the physical to be at ease. Be at ease in all spaces. Trust everything is working out. Source is working, divinely working within the shadow, within the spirit realm, within your inner world, within all. Your soul is co-creating beautiful magic, which is to manifest in your physical. It is really a lot about timing. It's really about the energies being aligned, and it's about you learning. So you are learning, you are being shown how you panic, where you are thinking of going back, and in order for you to stop, in order for you to release. Okay, so sometimes the divine timing isn't because of punishment or anything. It's, look at how you're still panicking. Look at how you're still not trusting. Look at how you're still wavering on your belief. Understand, this is the Aquarian realm. This realm is anchored and focused within authentic creation, which means you are firmly anchored within source, not wavering. And you're being shown where you might still waver to comfort zones that don't serve you. And source is saying, trust, we are weaving our magic for you to find that ease again, for you to be in that place of, yes, abundance and flow. And yes, it's going to come, it's going to come, it's coming, it's really, really coming through. You are simply such a powerful soul that you are to master ease in all spaces, so that when that beautiful abundance does really, really come in, when those relationships come in, when those experiences that are so beautiful, 10 of Cups, when those beautiful, powerful experiences, beautiful relationships, beautiful finances, beautiful career, when that beautiful energy comes in, it does not tempt you into denying source because, oh, it's everything. So now you're going to give up source because it's everything. Source is saying you are to be so centered within yourself, so that even when these beautiful experiences do come in, that wealth, that abundance, those people, they don't influence you. It doesn't stir you. It doesn't take you. It doesn't tempt you from who you are. That even if it's beautiful and shiny and wonderful and incredible and everything, you are still centered in you. And then, so that if you're guided, oh, you have to now leave all of this in order for you to go to your next adventure. You do not remain here. You say, okay, source, thank you for this, thank you for the blessings, thank you for all of it. I really enjoyed it and I really am having fun. However, should I feel that I need to leave this because there's something more? I will. Because you're always more, 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 you're always more. So it's really to allow you to be so centered within your truth that yes, you do receive all of the magic and more, and yet you do not allow all of this magic and more to be responsible for your well-being. Allowing a balance where you can always release that which doesn't serve you any longer, no matter how beautiful, no matter how horrible, no matter what it is doesn't matter. Whatever it is, should it no longer resonate, should no longer be a part of you at this time, you are happy to release it in order for you to bring back what is. Now you are creating within the alchemist. Now you are being your truth. Now you are allowing the divine energies to honor you. No longer you honoring the physical because it's all good. And it's good, enjoy it, milk it for what it's worth. But you're not sacrificing who you are because of it. You are within your truth, and because you're in the truth, that's how it comes in. That is what you're doing. You are rewiring, regridding, reorganizing, realigning the frequency of creation where you are within you, and then you are within you, and then no longer you need that to be and before you. No, you are within you always, and then you receive, because then you can release everything that doesn't align with you being within you. Blessed be.